Dem don find the worst COVID variant for Africa, oh my people. You are welcome to another episode of As E Dey Hot. O I wish say no be me go break this kind news for una, but this news don dey ravage around the international community. Better make we know so that we go know how we go take protect ourselves as a people, as a government, as a community, and as an environment as a whole. My people, everybody know wetin 2020 do for us with corona matter, and everybody know how e take affect our life negatively, wey everybody just enter stand still so. But as doctors wey dey take care, wey dey treat matter wey involve with this kind virus wey we dey talk like coronavirus, dey call them virologists. Dem don open mouth come talk say another variant don dey o. Variant e be like say na like another pikin wey COVID-19 born, and the pikin no resemble im papa, na im be variant. They call am mutation. Say im pikin no resemble im papa, na im be that kind variant of COVID-19. Dem talk say this one na worst type of COVID variant. You know say we don get the one wey dem call delta variant, wey kill some people. I say this one don pass that delta variant sef. Say im effect e go pass the COVID-19 wey don dey before. Everybody come dey wonder say which one be this one. I say make we know, at least the thing wey we go know how we go take protect ourselves. Our government go also know how they go take protect themselves from the matter, because the effect of COVID-19 for 2020 still never comot for some people body. Everybody just still dey try to dey balance, just still dey try to dey maintain, as the effect of the COVID still dey affect everybody, no matter how rich or how poor una dey. Now make I just give you brief information about the research wey dem do about this variant, and then wetin we fit do wey we take protect ourselves, so that this COVID-19 or OMICRON or whatever name they call am, make e no enter our country, and make e no enter a lot of countries for the whole world, because the world don become global village. Dem talk say this Omicron variant na B11529 variant, and dem talk say dem first see am for South Africa for 24th of November 2021. So this news wey I dey give you now, as e dey hot, na so I dey pour am, my people. You know say as e dey hot now, I no dey give you gist wey don cold. Na as e dey hot, na I dey pour am. Dem talk say dem discover the specimen wey dem collect am for the person wey get am from on the 9th of November 2021. So dem come realize say this kind variant wey im dey, e different from one wey dey before on the 24th of November. And the person wey discover this matter, in fact, we suppose to greet that doctor. Na doctor from South Africa. Im name na Dr. Angelique Kutezi. Na practicing South African doctor wey dem talk say im chair South African Medical Association, and na im sound the alarm concerning this Omicron variant of coronavirus, saying say im symptom e dey unusual, though e mild for healthy individual, but im dey worry say this kind strand fit get a lot of complication for elderly and people wey no dey vaccinated, and that one dey bring a lot of fear to a lot of people. Im talk say im treat some people with this particular variant of coronavirus. Im talk say the symptom wey dey get before, say they go lost sense of taste and sense of smell. Say this one no lost sense of taste and sense of smell o. Say indifferent to the symptom wey COVID-19 dey give before. Say this one they go just dey feel very very tired. They go feel so tired to even carry hand and leg, na serious matter. So im come dey wonder say, and those people wey im dey treat, im talk say they dey vaccinated. So this one don dey tell us say even with vaccination, person fit contact this kind Omicron virus again. May God help us. So now imagine people wey no dey vaccinated, imagine people wey don old, imagine people wey dey get sickness for their body before. Na WHO Dr. Mary Van Kerkhove na im give update concerning this coronavirus matter for 25th of November 2021. So na this na the doctor wey discover that matter, Dr. Angelique Kutezi. Now a lot of countries don dey sensitize themselves say this COVID-19, this Omicron variant wey be a variant of COVID-19, say im don dey enter a lot of countries. Na South Africa na im dey first see am, but people don dey detect am. Some people wey get am don dey United Kingdom. BBC don carry am say dem don see am for United Kingdom. Dem don even talk say for South Africa e don dey there. WHO confirm say e dey South Africa. Germany, UK, Israel, Italy, Czech Republic and Hong Kong say dem don see people wey don get that particular variant. So this one no be matter wey person go just close eye or pre ten d say dem no hear am. Israel say im get 7 suspected cases, and im don talk say every traveller wey go enter Israel from any country must dey 7 days of isolation before dem allow dem make dem enter the country, just to prevent the transmission. Now for Nigeria, because na Nigeria na im we dey now, Nigeria we dey talk about. Punch don talk am for today newspaper 28th of November 2021 say virologists for Nigeria don talk say make federal government ban travellers from South Africa or from the country wey dem think say this coronavirus this type of coronavirus dey. Make dem make sure pé dem ban am dem, or make dem make sure say dem do enough tests for them, or even isolation for 7 days before they take, or 14 days sef before they take enter the country. For the nation, they also talk, the federal government don talk also say make all federal workers or civil servants, make dem all get vaccinated, so that at least even if the coronavirus this kind coronavirus fit come, at least people go don dey vaccinated, and e go reduce the effect. We no know how we go reduce the effect, but we still dey pray say at least e go help than not being vaccinated. Because even Mauritius, na South African country, Southeastern Asian country, for this particular, e be like around Africa, close to Madagascar na sha, they don stop flight of people wey dey come from South Africa. As South Africa close to them, so they don stop flight. So it's important make we also we know this particular matter, make we know how we go take care of ourselves. The first thing be say make our government make sure say then ban travel from those areas to this area. Nigeria, even with the little resources wey we get, we still dey beg God, make God help us with insecurity. We no fit join OMICRON vaccine variant reach our matter. We no fit join am, my people. So make you no do as if we no hear. Let us still continue wearing our face mask. Maybe still continue practicing hand hygiene as we dey do before. Maybe they make sure so you dey use hand sanitizer if you no get soap and water. Maybe they make sure say we do social distancing. This time wey December dey come, make we try to reduce gathering of large people, so that this variant no go scatter around everybody like that. And may God help us too. But we also need to help ourselves. Another thing be say, may we try dey vaccinated, because a lot of people don talk say with the vaccination they fit reduce the effect. We no know how e go reduce, but at least we know say they dey talk and say e go reduce the effect. And because a lot of people still dey talk say this particular variant, though e still dey for the early stage of detection, but the mutation wey dey the way wey the thing dey take be, dey talk say even the vaccine e fit dey less effective for those wey don dey vaccinated. Now imagine people wey no dey vaccinated, and there fit be signs of reinfection for people wey don get the COVID-19 before with this variant. So my people, a lot of virologists wey I talk say na doctor wey dey manage, wey dey observe virus. One virologist, Lawrence Young, for Warwick Medical School for United Kingdom, talk say this Omicron variant e dey very worrying. Yes, im talk am for news say im dey very worrying, because this one na heavily mutated version. That's the most heavily mutated version wey dem don see up to date. So e important make we prevent this matter. As they dey talk, prevention be better than cure. This one no be news to scare us. This na news to make us know about this particular issue, and make we know how we go take protect ourselves. Because people wey don die for coronavirus before, dem no go come back to life. So make we make sure say we no even get am, not to talk of trying to treat or manage the situation. We know wetin happen for those people wey get coronavirus before, wey they look for oxygen for them, they look for bed space for them, look for hospital for them. Make our own no be like that. Our country don't get a lot of gbas already. Make we no join this Omicron variant, join am. So all hands must dey on deck to try make we ensure say this viral variant no even reach Nigeria at all. Number one, make dem make sure they say dem ban flights from those areas where they think say the thing don dey, or they don see people. Make dem ban them from coming to Nigeria. A lot of countries dey do am, but sometimes in Nigeria, until thing don reach our neck before we try to dey do fire brigade approach. But at this point, where a lot of countries don dey hear, a lot of countries don dey know, there's the possibility for us to stop prevent this particular virus from entering into our country. And we should still ensure say all the social distancing protocol wey we dey do, make we still dey do am, make we still dey do am, make we dey use our face mask, dey wash our hand, prevent social gathering, ensure say if you dey sick make you stay for house, ensure say proper medical at ten tion and care dey for people wey sick and people wey dey get symptom, so that this variant no go enter our country, because e don dey South Africa. E don dey South Africa, dem don confirm am say e don dey South Africa. And South Africa, you know say na African country like our own, na African country like our own. So if e don dey South Africa, e just a matter of time wey go, even not possible sef, still some people don get am for Nigeria, but they never know. May God help us. So my people, na wetin I get for as the hot matter, na im be that. Na hot e dey hot, na im I take say make I drop am. As like I talk before, I say this one no be to fear us, but just to make sure say we know wetin dey happen and we know how we go take protect ourselves. If you old, if you sick, if your immune system no dey okay, please ensure say you no go anywhere where a lot of people go dey, or where they go be close proximity with a lot of people. And make sure say you dey use your face mask, make sure say you dey wash your hand, make sure say you dey eat food wey go improve or increase your immune system, because prevention, as they say, is better, cheaper than cure. So my people, till I see you in my next podcast, please make sure say you stay safe. May God protect us all, my people. Thank you so much, and bye for now.